Back to it. Welcome back. This time we're going to be checking out Calgary, Alberta. I've always wanted to like check a lot of these spots out. Not really so much like the gnarlier big ones that we're going to get into just because that's not my style, but it's going to be exciting just to actually like talk about these spots and go over a lot of the tricks. A lot of the tricks that I didn't actually know have gone down until I had some help. Shout out to Tom Nelner. He put me on to a lot of the Calgary skate scene local videos out there, so I was stoked to be able to watch those. If my voice sounds kind of fucked right now, it's because I do have a little bit of a cold. I'm a little sick. We get through it, and let's start strong. Let's go check out Chinatown 12. I gotta give a shout out, and I know this trick's been done a few times, but I gotta give a shout out to my homie, Jermaine Morris, that nollie flip. I remember when he moved out there, leaving Ajax to go to Calgary, and just seeing the footage that he was getting out there, and just being like, holy, you've like evolved so much. And I'm not sure who did it first, but I want to say that Ben Stewart did nollie flip it first. I don't think I have the clip for that though, but we do have a really sick photo. We also got Jermaine. He did nollie backside flip on it, and that was like, at that time, the biggest nollie backside flip I had ever seen him do. So shout out to Jermaine on that one. Little Baker maker, but he styled it out and made it look sick. Chad Baker, Go Skateboarding Day, he tray flipped it. Xander Mitchell, he did switch heel flip on it, and Magnus Hanson, he did nollie heel flip on it in a Quicksilver Canada video. One of my favorites actually is Beau Larson, dude. His switch frontside flip on it with the song and everything, like,
I'm a wild boy, cocaine cowboy.
That was just such a gangst edit. I love that one. And the way he switched frontside flips too, like, he's got a really good one. It doesn't muska. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I like it when it's like flicked out, you know? It looks good. Jeff Kent, he did frontside flip on it as well. And then, of course, we've got Derrick Timoshenko. I think he owns the spot. He's done so many tricks on it. Probably more than it's even on this list, to be honest with you. He's done hard flip on it. He nollie heel flipped it. He did frontside 360 nose grab on it. A really crazy one was the fakie front big spin. Rare trick. You don't see that one down like massive sets, but fakie front big. Big fan of that one. Kickflip Benny Hanna. Like, that's just wild. And my favorite trick to go down on that spot is his fakie frontside flip down it. And you're going to see a lot more of him in this video, shutting down a ton of spots throughout Calgary. So stay tuned. We're going to get into a bunch of them. Sorry about my voice. Let's keep it going. Also, if I forget tricks, you know what to do. Leave them down in the comments down below. We don't claim to know every single trick around here, so hey, always trying to learn about more stuff and always down to watch more videos. Next up, we got the AMCO 16-stair handrail. Such an iconic spot. Not too much has gone down to my knowledge. Of course, you know, backside board slide's been done, frontside board slide's been done, but some ones that are definitely notable that we're going to shout out. Justin Kyle's backside 50-50 down it. Jeff Strelo, he did frontside board slide down it. Beau Larson, front lip. Kelly Agapi, I don't know how to say his last name, but he did back lip down it, which is, that's nuts. And then, of course, Paul Machnau. In Ryan Smith's Dying to Live part, he does frontside nose blunt. And it's like such a quick cut clip, but it's a 0 video, so you know, you got that shotgun editing. I actually think that clip was also in Dark Star Battalion. And we're going to get into some more big handrails later, like the Science Center handrail. We're going to get into all those spots as well. Stick around for that. Hey, hit the like button while you're at it if you're already enjoying the video. If it's going to take a few more spots to warm me up and make you like it later on, maybe we'll get you in the second half. All right, let's continue it on to the Big Four. This is actually a really sick spot. It looks really sick on film. I don't know exactly like how big it is in person, but it was always cool seeing this spot in like tons of different skate videos. And one of my favorite ones was actually Wade Fife's varial heel flip down it. Definitely an inspirational varial heel for me. Growing up liking that trick, I always liked the way he did that too. And I remember that photo was actually kind of posted recently. Might have been on Frozen Bushings. Devin Morrison, he did the best backside flip down it. Ryan Outen, he did switch pop shove. I never know if I'm saying his name right or wrong. Outen, often. But shout out to him. He was definitely one of my favorite Canadians growing up. Paul Trepp, he switch flipped it. Chet Thomas, switch frontside flipped it. And then you have Joe Deschenes. He switch flipped it. He also switch frontside flipped it. And he also switch back heel flipped it in kibosh. Circa Canada video. Such a good video. If you haven't watched that one, links are in the description down below. Check them out after this video, of course. Nate Rolling, he hard flipped it. Alex Slaughter, he did frontside big spin. And Jeff Raymundi, he did nollie flip on it. Willie Santos, he frontside flipped it. Dwight Pineau, he tray flipped it. Legend. Ben Stewart, he did nollie backside flip in Sussmans. And I'm not sure if this backside big spin is also Ben Stewart. Correct me in the comments again. There's no titles, so if it's not Ben Stewart, I do apologize. Jordan Hoffert, he laser flipped it. I think it's been laser flipped by someone else as well. And then the craziest trick to go down, I mean, this is what we're doing. We're really talking about, like, in my opinion at least, and obviously someone like the locals' opinions as well, is the craziest tricks to go down in Calgary. I'm not here to name every single trick that's gone down. That would require a trip and to really dive into some like in-person skate spot history videos like we do in Toronto. And if you haven't watched those, subscribe to the channel. You'll see them all on there. This is about like the craziest tricks. And on that 4 block, it's got to go to Chad Baker with that nollie big spin inward heel. I think it was his ender in one of the Beer Storm videos as well. That's the 4 block. Now, earlier when I was saying there were some spots out there that when I saw Jermaine move down there and I was like checking out a lot of the spots and there was some that I wanted to go to, of course, my fucking manualing ass was like, look at this red manual pad in the back of a building, the ADT Manny pad. That's what stood out to me. Of all the crazy spots, the little tiny loading dock manual pad's what stood out to me. There's probably been like a million tricks that have gone down, but ones that I just want to shout out would be from ones that I saw. When I saw Jermaine do kickflip nose manny nollie flip on it, and I know that's been done before. He also switch flip fakie manny as well. Switch flip nose manny, whatever you want to call it, whatever makes you happy. Trick names don't make sense. Say what you will. I also know that Nate Rolling, he did kickflip nose manny nollie tray flip on it. In Beer Storm, Steve Rawl, he did hard flip manual, front 180 out. Beau Larson, he did switch 180 nose manny, nollie big spin. Dustin Henry, he did fakie flip to switch manual, switch front shove out.
Yes, sir.
My top favorite trick on that spot, Travis Stanger. I know I got some comments on the Vancouver video that I made, like, yo, where was Travis Stanger? Motherfucker, I was saving him for Calgary. All right, I should have had him in the Vancouver video, but he did make it into this one a couple times. You'll see him later too. The fakie heel flip fakie manny at that spot was so sick. Just the pop out. Come on, man. Best style. Lakai's biggest fumble. Canada's most slept on skater. Travis Stanger. Legend. Before we move on to the next spot, there's actually just this one trick that I know of by Ryan Outen. It's in RDS Skateboard Party. First trick in his part, and he just like bombing like this hill, and then ollies over this big ass hubba like a backside ollie. Obviously, there's no context when you've never been to the spot. From the locals, they say that's pretty, in their words, unfathomable. So that's how you start a part strong. Let's talk about the Delta Bank. This one actually looks like such a hard spot to skate. It's like pretty steep brick bank. Jeff Dermer, he did nose slide 270 in kibosh on it. Beau Larson does a backside nose blunt stall in Beer Storm. Ben Stewart, back 5-0 fakie in Sussmans. Rob Thorpe also did that trick as well. Dustin Henry, he did like the sickest front blunt to fakie on it as well. But for that spot, I gotta give that one to Riley Boland. He did like this big ass backside ollie like from one side of it to the other bank and then somehow like rides back downwards. That shit was crazy, like kind of defying physics on that one. We are gonna talk about the Stampede Rail in a little bit. We're not gonna talk about it just yet, but right now we can talk about the Stampede bump to bar. I'm not actually sure if these are at the same spot. I feel like they could be. Ryan Outen switch ollied it in collective. Derrick Timoshenko, he kick flipped it. He also did nose grab like tail bash on it as well. That's a pretty cool one actually. That one's rare. I like that a lot. Kevin Lowry, he's got the pop. He half capped it. That's actually jacked. Like popping fakie over that is no joke. Levi Switzer, he did melon grab over it. Tyler Warren, he did a line. I think he did switch big spin on flat and then front 180s over it as well. And he also did ollie over late shove. Next up, we got the Superstore triple set. Chad Baker, he frontside flipped it. Tom Nelner, he did backside big spin on it. Isaiah Crawford, he hard flipped it. And you're going to see him again in this video skating some big ass handrails. And in one of the Jenny videos, Zach Barton, he did a tray flip on it. And there's also a really sick photo for it as well. I feel like this spot's not technically like a crazy spot. It's just an 8 stair. Again, there's not a lot of context behind it since I've never been, but an 8 stair just sounds like an 8 stair to me. It's a big local spot. A lot of people skate it, so we definitely have to throw it into the mix for sure. Jesse Ingrilli, he impossibled it. He also did backside 360 on it as well. Dylan Timmons, he did switch flip on it. Will Marshall, he got like 3 tricks all within a span of like 10 minutes apparently. Are we surprised? No. He switch heeled it, he nollie backside flipped it, and he front big spinned it as well. Josh LC, nollie inward heel flip on it. I have seen some clips of security kicking people out, so I don't know how quick that bust factor is. If it's a quick spot, then it obviously makes everything on that 8 even better than it is. But yeah, it's an 8 stair. There's this ledge spot, and this is also a spot that looks really fun. Super OG spot, like a lot of people were skating it way back in the day. It's the James Short Park, which was actually renamed to Harmony Park. But a couple ones that were really big standout were more recent actually, with Ryan Bjorn, I don't know how to say his name, but he did no slide, drop down to nose manny, nollie flip out. And Dustin Henry, he does front tail to switch crook, drops down to fakie manual to the road.
Wow, I hope you can't hear me in that.
There's a couple big ass handrails. Jayson Guenther, he 50-50 this big ass 21 stair rail. He's not only insane for skating a 21 rail, but he also board slid this 23 stair rail. Canada's El Toro +3. Quick maths. Big ass green handrail. Really dope photo. I think Liam Glass may have shot the photo. Liam is definitely like a legendary person in Calgary as well. He shot a lot of photos. He's been a filmer on all the Beer Storm videos, edits them as well. So shout out to Liam Glass. Eric Penton also did frontside Smith grind on that rail too. And again, Liam shot a really sick photo of that. Way back in the day, it used to be the Petro Canada Center sign. I don't remember what it is now. It changed though. It's no longer the Petro Canada Center sign. But it's at this spot with like there's like 4 stairs and like handrails all around it. And there's like this drop in, and Ryan Outen, he dropped in on it. And like one of the attempts before, he like does the splits on it. Next up, we got the Seton bank. Tom Nelner, he did a backside nose blunt on it. That one was rad. I like that one a lot. Sick photo too. Derrick Timoshenko, I know he backtailed it, but the craziest trick that he did on that thing, the nollie front 180, switch 5-0, back 180 out. It's like a half cap 5-0, back 180, but nollie. Speaking of banks, there's the bank to electrical box, which I think is more of like a newer spot actually. Riley Boland, he rides up the bank and nose bannies the electrical box and pops in after. Dylan Timmons, he did backside 50-50, alley front 180 back into the bank. That's a pretty cool one. Rick McCrank, he back 5-0'd it on that Thrasher Canada vacation a couple years back. Quick little 8 stair rail, the Uni 8 rail. Paul Trepp, he switchback blunted it on a DC Canada tour. Ryan Spate, he did heel flip front board on it. Jason Guenther did nollie backside board slide on it. Ruben Bullock, he did switch front 50-50 on it. Time ago, like super long ago as well. Barley grind. This is like a group effort, man. Like, it's not just me here. Yeah, it's me on camera, and you guys watch my videos, and I thank you for that. But there's a lot of people behind the scenes that are actually, like, you know, being a big help of this. And for this video in particular, I got to give that shout out to Tom Nelner. Also, Rob Thorpe, he came clutch as well. I didn't even actually talk to him for this video, but Tom got him on our little list that we were curating that I'm reading off of right now on this little phone. You always see this in my hand in all these videos. Tom Nelner, let's give him a little part in this video because he's done some crazy shit. Starting with this 50-50 front side, looked pretty high to get onto as well. And then like off a big drop over a handrail. There's also this bridge spot that he does tray flip to fakie on. There's this 4 flat 4 that he backside 360'd. It doesn't look like it has any like real run up to it. In his role play part, there's this back tail to fakie that he does to like this pretty tall drop. I know he was stoked on the fact that Kevin Lowry filmed it. There's the hubba 50-50 that he does, this big white hubba. You gotta like gap out to it. It looks fucking gnarly. I think they had to like pave the ground just to make that thing skatable, so not a lot has gone down on it. I think Jayson Guenther also back 50-50'd on it as well. And then there's this ollie that he does. They removed like these railings out of the way between these 2 apartment buildings. You couldn't skate this thing any other time, so it's like a one-time deal, and he made it happen. And there's a sick photo for it, and the ollie just looks massive. Jayson Guenther, there's this big kickflip on a double stair that he does. And then we start coming back to like some pretty big handrails. There's gonna be some other spots too that will fit in between, but I gotta bring it back to another big ass handrail. The keg rail. Isaiah Crawford, he front lipped it, 50 gold, 60 platinum. Shout out to him. And then Jayson Guenther's backside lip slide on it. If I'm saying your name wrong, by the way, dude, like, yo, my bad. I don't even pronounce my own last name correctly. Let's just put it that way. Everyone calls me Behan. That's not even how you say it. If you know how to say it, leave it down in the comments down below. Only a few do. Another pretty iconic spot downtown is the TD double. Actually, Carl LaBelle has probably the sickest clip, and it's not even an actual trick. He's just riding up to the stairs, and we'll never know what he was trying. And security just sticks his foot under his wheel as he's riding towards the double. And he just goes flying down the stairs, gets pissed, fucking smashes his board against the glass of the building. Doesn't break the window, but like the whole thing just like shakes. Josh LC, he did nollie heel flip down it though. Tyree Wild, he did hard flip on it. There's a frontside flip on it that's on Instagram. There's like a big crowd of people. I don't know if it was a Go Skate Day or they were just bum rushing that spot. I don't know. But frontside flip on it was sick. And apparently there's a double stair that's indoor at that same spot too. Sean McAllister, he switch ollied it. And Mitch Curbs, he did kickflip on it. I don't even know how to describe this spot. It's like a drop. It's like a roll in to drop. Jed Anderson, he did roll in to drop. That was sick. Shout out to him. There's the CBE Hubba 6 spot. Looks hard as fuck to skate though. Riley Hawk, he did front tail kickflip on it in the Thrasher Canada tour. Jed Anderson, he did a really sick backside lip slide on it in a video called A Summer in Calgary. There's another 8 stair. This one what they call Secret 8. I'm just gonna name a few tricks on this one. Ryan Spate, he did nollie backside flip, and he also nollie big heel flipped it as well. Chad Baker did like nollie cab big spin inward heel. Tom Nelner had a cover of SBC for this back 180 to switch front crook to regular. Like drops down into this like steep wooden bank. Jamie Thomas, he frontside 50-50s this double kinked handrail. Shout out to the Frozen Bushings account as well. That account definitely helped out a lot. In the new Jenny video, which you definitely have to go check that out. Links in the description down below. Mitch Barrette, he did a long front tail to fakie on like this long curve ledge. In that same video, Mikey Ray, he does a backside 50-50 on a rail and then like does like this large gap out. He also back 180 nose grinds this hubba as well. There's the hip spot. It just has like skate park vibes to it, so I didn't want to like, you know, dive too far into it. But setting up a barrier definitely increases the level of difficulty. So that nollie front heel that Magnus Hanson did, which looks like such a fun spot, but I'd say that one's pretty crazy. Magnus also does a really sick line where he does like kickflip over this flat gap. And the spot looks really fun actually. And then he does a nollie tray flip on a gap after as well. He also does this backside 50-50 on a ledge to ollie up to back 50s a rail. And speaking of skate parks and not really wanting to mention that hip spot because of skate parks, we got to give a shout out to Millennium Skatepark. It's just cool to know that Calgary does have the largest outdoor skate park in all of Canada. It was built in 2000 and it's 75,000 square feet. It's got a massive bowl. You've definitely seen this park in a ton of videos. A lot of locals skate this park as well. Jermaine Morris, there's this really nice 8 stair. He does nollie tray flip on it and he nollie back heel flipped it as well. And Derrick Timoshenko, he backside wall ride, like grabbed it. Sasha Daly, he does ollie to backside wall ride down like this big monument or whatever you want to call it. And Pedro Delfino, he did it frontside on the Thrasher Vacation Tour.
Yeah, Drowski. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
I never knew this spot was in Calgary, actually. I always thought it was in Vancouver. It's this like bank to like sideways downward mani pad. Nate Rolling, he does manual up, kickflip to fakie manual, back down. John Ferns, he does like back 270, nose manual down it. It's kind of like a back 180 nose mani, but like keeps the spin going. Devin Morrison did backflip up it in Sussmans. On a Maddox tour, Daewon song, the legend, the inspiration. He did front 180 fakie mani on it. And obviously Marc Johnson as well with the nose mani, revert to switch mani. Johnny Bayless tray flip nose manied it. And then Travis Stanger as well. He also tray flip nose manied it.
And I'm the wrong nigga.
Favorite trick on the spot is his backside flip fakie manual. One of the reasons why I learned that trick is literally because of that clip. We're getting pretty close to the end of the video here. We only got a couple more spots to go. So if I've won you over by this point, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. I know there's a lot of new people who come and find these videos. We got the Eau Claire 10 stair. I feel like there's more tricks that have gone down on this, but some of the ones that we found were Beau Larson's switch front big spin down it. Dustin Henry, he's done hard flip on it. He also frontside flipped it as well. Chad Baker, he did switch inward heel flip on it. And then Derrick Timoshenko with the switch flip. Derrick also did nollie heel flip on it. And then his country grip part, fakie front heel flip on it. That's a crazy one too. Also, I believe in that part, there's some gnarly bump to bar tricks that he does too. The hard flip is sick because the hard flip was at night. You have to get towed in by a car, hard flip the shit out of it, and then the back 360 was either his second last trick or his ender in that same part.
And leave me alone, I'm going back.
I don't know if anyone's done any more tricks on that spot. Let me know. I feel like other people have definitely tried and probably succeeded, I'm sure. So if there's tricks that I missed on that one, let me know in the comments. Steve Graham also did like this gnarly 50-50, frontside 50-50 down like this long ass handrail. The landing actually kind of looks like it goes upwards a bit too. So you're like going straight down into upwards landing. He's a rail chomper. He loves those big ass handrails. I don't. Keep me low impact to the ground. Skating at ADT manual pad. That's my jam. If I go to Calgary, someone's gonna take me there. Please. I got some tricks. He also 50-50'd this big ass fucking down and across handrail. Like, it looks massive. At the old Science Center, big ass handrail. Dwight Pineau, he did backside 50-50 on it. There's also in a magazine for that one as well. Sick photo. Caswell Barry, he did backside feeble grind on it. And then Paul Machnau, he did two lines where the first one he does front board on the rail up top and then does frontside lip slide down the massive rail after. He also does a line where he does crook the small one and then crooks the big one too. Can't forget about Chad Baker's massive ollie in Beer Storm 4. Just like Jaws level ollie. There's this 14 stair and Jayson Guenther, he heel flipped it. And Chad Baker, he did frontside flip on it as well. That was his ender in Beer Storm 4, I'm pretty sure. Jayson Guenther, he 50-50'd this big ass triple kink rail. I don't even know if it was like in a video part or anything like that. I just remember seeing it on Instagram. If he just did that for Instagram, like that's so insane. Like that's just where we are with skateboarding these days. Different times we're in now, but shout out to that one. It wouldn't be the craziest tricks of Calgary without this one. Derrick, Timoshenko. It's posted as the First Street Backflip. I'll never forget this clip. This is one of the most insane clips in Calgary for sure, and just in general. And last but not least, we got the Stampede Rail. I feel like they're very different, but just the style of the rail and the style of the stairs, it kind of gives me like Skydome 13 vibes in Toronto. Wes Fleming in Beerstorm did back 50-50, backside feeble grind, and backside feeble grind to backside 50-50. Getting tech, putting it together. Speaking of putting it together, Ty Peterson, he did front Smith to front 50-50. I know, there should be more Dills footage in this video, and let's just give him a big shout out right now. Like, that dude, I know he's from Calgary, and that dude fucking kills it. He's got the quickest feet, and can do any slide to grind trick times 10. That dude's getting his special meter up for sure. He did feeble grind body varial, feeble grind sex change on that rail, which is super gnarly. Like, he's one of those skaters that could just kind of skate anything. A lot of the footage that I was finding him was just when he was like kind of younger, so it was hard to like put that on like the best tricks of Calgary, but no disrespect, big fucking shout out to him, dude. Steve Graham, he did 5-0 on that rail.
Then you can tell me,
And he also did frontside nose grind in his country grip part.
yeah, that if it don't work out,
Jayson Guenther, he did some crazy ones. He did feeble to back lip on it. And he front crooked it. Tom Nelner, he did frontside hurricane on it. Another one where I'm just like, how? Isaiah Crawford, only person I know who's flipped into it with the kick front board. In RDS, FSU, this video came out in 2002. Paul Machnau with the frontside nose slide. Points to the camera at the end of it. Such an iconic trick. His ender in that video, actually. I wish this was not filmed just for Instagram. And I wish I could give the entire screen dedicated to this trick instead of just like to the side here. Because it's only filmed in like a 9x16 shot. It's the best trick to go down on that spot, and possibly one of the best tricks to go down in Canada. This trick's never gone down on a big ass handrail like this before. Will it ever go down again? Possibly only by Cordano Russell with the half cab blunt 270 to lip. And that's gonna wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you guys. If you guys like the video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe. Again, I'm gonna be that YouTuber who fucking says it, but hey, it helps. And I appreciate when you guys watch these videos. They take some time to make, so I do get stoked when I see you guys enjoying it. Leave a comment. Tell me how bad I am at this. Tell me how good I am at this. Whichever one makes you happier. Whichever one was going to make me more sad. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? It's the internet. Leave a smiley face if you got nothing to say. I still appreciate that as well. I'm thinking I want to do maybe 1 or 2 more of these kinds of videos. We're going to start getting into those April showers, bringing the May flowers in, and we can start doing some outdoor spots again with that classic Toronto skate spot history with Ryan Buxton. Can't wait to get back into that shit. I'm excited, man. There's still a lot more spots to cover. And of course, shout out to everybody who watches the videos and also hits me up in the DMs. If you do want to help out with any of these videos, check out my Instagram stories. I'm always posting like, all right, we're going to be covering this spot next, or we're going to be covering this city next. And DM me if there's things that you don't want left out. It's a good way to get things in the videos before it's too late, and then you got to comment below and say I missed it. So if you want to help me out, I greatly appreciate it. This is a group effort, like I mentioned, so thank you to everybody who is behind the scenes. You know who you are. But anyways, enough of me rambling. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.